Good morning. Happy Monday to you. I hope that you are already having a fantastic day. I have been awake since like 3:30 this morning because my baby was awake and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get up and I'm going to spend time with God and I'm going to read and it's going to be awesome and all the things. So I've been awake for a while, but I wanted to share something that I have been doing recently that has been really impactful and that is changing my business and everything else. So I'm really excited about it. I have been partnering with the Holy Spirit in my business. So that might sound weird, but I think a lot of times, especially in the way that I've been raised, I don't know if everybody is this way, but we separate what you would call like the sacred from the secular. So we separate church from anything that doesn't have to do with church. Therefore, we keep God in a box because we say, okay, so I am going to be with you on Sunday and when I pray and when I am in the Word and all this, but then I'm also going to work over here. And we take him out of other areas of our life. We segment it, we compartmentalize God. And so him, being the gentleman that he is, he does not force his way into the other areas. He's like, okay, great, you can keep that. And unfortunately, that means that we are left to our own strength in that area because we don't invite him in. And that's one thing I had been doing in my business. I had not been inviting him in to have complete control over my business. And so last week I went to a conference and one of the speakers was talking about how whenever we try to do it on our own, that's like the hard drive of your computer. It only has so much storage. It only has so much information that has to be downloaded piece by piece. So that's like learning and going to a conference and your upbringing and your way of life and books you read and all of this is like your hard drive of stuff that you upload. But then God is like the internet and you can find out anything on the internet at the click of a button. So it makes it faster. You don't have to do it in your own strength. It's like rapid fire, immediate download of information that you want. And so when you tap into the power of, turns out the creator of the universe who knows everything, knows what's to come, has expertise and brilliance and all of the things, if you tap into that, opportunities are completely limitless. Like, it's incredible. And it's not like a genie in a bottle that you rub and say, I want $1 million. But he might give you $1 million idea. There was one speaker at the conference last week who she asked for $1 billion idea. And God gave it to her in a dream, and she started doing it. And since then, in 2 years, she made $5 million. And it's not all about money. Don't get. Sorry, I had a call. It could be who you're called to serve. It could be an idea that would change lives. Like, it's not about self. Getting the ideas that God is going to give you is never about you. It's about you to serve others. So what I have started doing is when I start work on the days that I work, I sit down and I say, okay, God, what do you want me to do today? And I just sit and I listen. And when he brings ideas, I jot them down, and then that's where I start. And the things that he has brought about in such a short amount of time, I'm like, why the heck did I wait so long to do this? Because it's made everything so much easier. That doesn't mean it's simple. And well, honestly, it's made things simpler, not easy, because you still have to work. Like, the idea does not mean it's just automatic. It might be the idea to launch a whole new business. That's not going to be easy. That's not going to be automatic. But partnering with that power gives you the opportunity to have ideas you never would have had and make connections you never would have made and to bring about things in life in general. So I'm not just saying do this with your business. Do this with your family. Do this with your home. Do this with your hobbies, with your passions, whatever. Just partner with him and say, is there a way that I could do this that would honor you? Think about Daniel in the Bible. He was stolen as a slave into Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom whenever they took over Jerusalem, and he was so devout to God that he just said, God, give me wisdom. And he studied and he shot to the top because of his excellence in what he ate, in his physical fitness, in his appearance, in his knowledge. And he ultimately, over some ups and downs, he ultimately was one of the top in the kingdom, which is really incredible. elevated him to the top, which is amazing. So now I've had 2 phone calls. I need to get off of here, but let me know if you partner with him and the testimonies from it. We'll talk to you later.